The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1.
Two survivors in the West.
Here we go.
So Minnesota will get the first possession. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Devin Booker. Duncan is out there with Baylor. Then there's John Stockton. Outside Baylor. Stockton outside. Back to Baylor. 6 to shoot to the middle. That's good from Stockton, the assist by Baylor.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
That one a little long. And the Bulls with possession. Baylor a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. Over flag. Duncan can't hit. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Outside for Stockton. A three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Money, no good.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the dunk by Duncan.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Money, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Duncan with the screen for Booker. Back to Duncan. Shoots over Cousins. Chicago with a new 14. Clock at 6. They shoot again. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Stockton. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Flag to end the cold streak. Money, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Booker against Cunningham. Booker, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Money. Pass to Flag. Cunningham for 3. Nice D from Duncan.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They set the pick to the inside. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Duncan throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls leading by 5. Stockton outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Chicago. Here's Stockton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here is Cunningham. Now, flag. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Stockton finds Duncan. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over flag. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Offensive rebound, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. And again, Chicago. No good. Thompson outside. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Pass to Williams. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the first one at the line is good.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. The shot's good. Embiid's got 7 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got to be thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And here's Towns. Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Duncan. Nice D from Sabonis.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Embiid, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Stockton kicks to Booker. Towns for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Thompson launches it from deep. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Booker with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. To stop the run. And Booker with the layup.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Westbrook against Payton. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 5. And Payton sends it back. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Booker with it. Sabonis defending. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Brandon Roy. He's checked in for Booker. Clock at 4. Westbrook with a deep three. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Thompson inside the line. That one, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
It's easy to see why Towns was a top prospect in this recruiting class. His offensive potential is off the charts.
And Towns drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Westbrook against Payton. Towns a screen on Payton. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So is Stockton on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Roy is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Roy misses. Minnesota leading by 6. Money passes to Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. Good on both. Bulls trail by 8. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's flag missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the rejection by Cousins. Pass the flag. And there's the call on Roy. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Baylor's checked in. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 5. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Baylor's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Sabonis. Here's Cousins. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Cunningham's shot is off. And Chicago shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% for the game. There's the screen. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Cunningham's got 5 now. Bulls trail by 4. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And the Bulls with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Flag. No good with the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Roy. From the wing, down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Embiid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Bulls making a change also. Booker's checked in. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Flag. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Money. Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The finish, and then Cunningham slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Money. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Westbrook kicks to Booker. Outside, Towns. Pass to Baylor. Puts up a deep 3. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. He's got 15.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And it might take more than one guy to slow down Towns inside, playing like a veteran out there.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Chicago. Stockton comes in for Russell Westbrook. The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Stockton the pass to Williams. Here's Towns. He's covered by Thompson. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Flag. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Flag's got 5 points so far.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Chicago. And Towns drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Thompson. Here's Embiid, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Chicago. And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Baylor, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
First one falls for him. And so Baylor nails both of them.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Embiid from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Embiid's got 14 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Westbrook. Cunningham right side. That one rolling around and rims out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Towns dishes to Stockton. Into the lane, and he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And the defense can't let Stockton get into the lane. Even when you get aggressive, he just finds ways to score.
Cunningham's shot is off. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The 11-footer. Westbrook, no good. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Payton against Westbrook. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cunningham, the jumper from the free throw line is good. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Minnesota making some changes. Cousins is checked in, and Money subbed in for Gary Payton. Timberwolves leading by 3. 1:09 left in the second quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Stockton will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Baylor. Pass to Stockton. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. And Cousins kicks to Cunningham. Over Stockton. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Cunningham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 9. Stockton up top. 8 points for him.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Booker from the arc. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 9. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Bulls trail by 9. They've got Embiid. Money out there with Cunningham. Then it's flag. And it's Cousins in at the 4 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Money. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Booker the pass to Stockton. And it's flagged with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Back to Cousins. That one drops for him. Cousins has got 9.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the paint. Baylor kicks to Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Minnesota with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Duncan with the screen for Stockton. Shoots over Cousins. Stockton, good. He's got 10.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Money passes to Cousins. Here's flag. Pass to Money. That 3 off the mark.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Down low, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. Shoots. Baylor can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Money.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And he comes up with the deuce. Baylor's got his second bucket tonight.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Pass to Embiid. Pops one in from the wing. Embiid's got 16.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 19.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Timberwolves leading by 5. Cunningham outside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Booker against Cunningham. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Stockton. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pulls it up. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the left wing. 5 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Stockton outside and stolen by Flag. To the inside, Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. And that's 11 points for Money.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Stockton looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block. Cunningham outside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Baylor. Bulls trail by 10. Inside. And the basket is good. 23 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Money. He's covered by Stockton. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Stockton. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. With the floater, Money with the rebound. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cousins, Duncan with the block, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Cunningham, 20 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Cousins, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 9. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Flagg. And he makes good on the layup. Flagg's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Towns, he's checked in for Chicago. Roy comes in for Booker. Timberwolves leading by 11. High post, Embiid. That shot off. Towns with the defensive effort. On the wing, Williams. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Minnesota. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
The Bulls haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Money. He's got 11. Pass to Embiid. Now Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Roy. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And the rejection by Cousins. And here's Cunningham. He's covered by Roy. Now Cousins. Here's Money to the right side. And it's Flagg missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Towns missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Roy. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. They swipe it. And then Roy with the jam.
A crazy athlete. Roy excels in the open floor.
Here's Flagg. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams. The Timberwolves have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That free throw missing. So for the Bulls. Baylor, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stockton. And he sinks the second. Here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Roy with the screen for Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one drops. And it's 13 points for Money.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. A lot of time. Keep battling.
Well, recognizing that it's a long game and his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Stockton on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Russell Westbrook. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Baylor. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams at the small forward.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Towns with it. Now defended by Embiid. Bucket is good. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Money. Basket good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Cunningham outside. Cousins, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Money. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Pass to Cousins. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Money. He's covered by Westbrook. And the basket by Money. Money's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good D by Embiid. Timberwolves leading by 17. Cunningham dishes it to Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Here's Flag. 3-pointer by Embiid. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Baylor against Cousins. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
And huge slam from Towns, making his presence felt inside.
Cunningham with it. Here's Money. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Westbrook. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
Here's Money. Pass to Embiid. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Embiid's got 13 points in the second half. Down low. Here's Towns. Good D by Embiid. Timberwolves leading by 19. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Booker. Cunningham's shot is off. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
Free throw good, Booker.
And you can get a vision for the future Booker might have in this league. He has all the foundational elements of an elite scorer.
Here's Money. He's covered by Stockton. A clear look for Cousins. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
5 on the clock.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Roy comes in for Baylor, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Devin Booker. And so he hits both. Timberwolves leading by 16. Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Outside for Roy. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. It's stolen by Cunningham. Over in the corner, Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Westbrook, no good. Minnesota's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Money's got 27.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time. Triple team to do.
6 to shoot. To end the run, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Baylor, he's checked in for the Bulls. Devin Booker comes in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves leading by 23. Cunningham, a screen on Stockton. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline from the top of the key.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Baylor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Money, and he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 30.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Duncan finds Stockton. Back to Duncan. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Booker. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Back to Stock. He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Money, sweet little floater. Money's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Baylor against Embiid. 4 on the clock. Pass to Booker. They need this one. Another shot. He lays it in. He has 29.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Sabonis, he's checked in for Embiid. Thompson comes in for Flag. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Cunningham. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's Thompson. Pass to Cousins from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Stockton the pass to Duncan. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. That shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Sabonis' screen on Stockton. Over in the corner, Cousins. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And Booker kicks to Stockton. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Money. He's defended by Stockton. The shot by Thompson, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Money.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game money.